Ladies and gentlemen, it is money making season. Time to shake your shit, blow your tip. No, I'm
Hmm?
playing
Oh,
that.
this how we
Yeah,
starting?
is that what you
No.
said?
What you
Sometimes you clear
do?
the pipe, bros. You can think clearer, actually. You get more creativity. It's
Ah,
less weight.
ah, pausing it up, bro.
Oh, shiggy diggy. Who the hell is this crackhead saying, man? I gotta fire this chick, dude.
Fire. Hold on.
I know, man. It's fucking man. Anyway. All right. What's up, big dog?
How you
Finally got that
doing?
Taunton deal done. Damn. Taunton's done. What's next? I know you got like three or four things, you know what I'm saying, ready to get under agreement, right?
Yes, sir.
Damn. That was a snap response. How
Yes,
many?
sir.
How many?
Man, the offer accept. Oh,
You got the offer accepted?
no, 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 no. They went with another. No,
No,
just
no,
caught
no, no,
myself.
no, 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 no.
Man, I don't even want to keep talking about this lady because it's gonna be sounding like I'm trying to talk about people.
The
But
Asian lady? Oh, Amy.
Amy, yeah,
Eh,
I'm not trying to.
unfortunately,
I'm
great
not trying to do
human,
that.
but
You know what I mean?
ain't the right business partner for. That's it.
She hit the listing agent up for the dang rents. I'm like, lady, why don't you ask her the prospective rent? I'm the dang buyer's agent. I sent it to her within like 20 or 30 minutes of her sending the email because she sent it to me at like 10 o'clock in the morning. And then I was on my computer. So I was like, I sent it to her, but I'm like, why did you do that? The
Yeah.
only thing that you could have possibly hit the listing agent up at that point was if BHA was going to be involved in the transaction. That's what the listing agent questioned. I said, I'm pretty sure they're not going to, but they were on the email. It's basically a funding thing. Like they wanted to be on every single email. Last time we went for a two family.
Which they shouldn't be. I mean, that's too much
Exactly.
information moving back and forth. But we're gonna slide into that after. Let me grab these infos. Good
Yeah, we to
morning.
it. We to it.
Whip on a whip on a whip. It's Monday. Everybody's fucking home. And it's the best day to get out of our way and do the shit we know we should be doing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, cool. Elijah, talk to us about the win for last week for you, brother.
Dang, man, finally getting that closing and submitting the transaction.
Woo-wee. Closing. Congrats, bro.
Mhm.
Congrats. That was well deserved, and that was questionable. I was at
Right.
your inspection.
Congratulations.
I was at your
Congratulations, brother.
inspection.
Congratulations.
Straight up.
Appreciate
Straight up. Where are you stuck, bro?
it. Bring things to completion,
Wow, I like that.
which I've improved with this weekend, but it's not going to be a problem by the end of this week
Why do you know that?
because that's my goal.
That's your goal, huh?
Yeah. Okay. I'm
That's
just,
not even your commitment. That's your goal. That's cute.
oh,
That's cute.
don't do that.
That's cute,
Don't
bro.
do
That's
that.
cute.
Don't do
I mean,
that.
it's cute. It's cute. I hear you. I
So
mean, it is cute.
it's,
Yo.
it's
Well, let's just move on to what you're going to commit to since we know what your goal is.
because I didn't have a dang word in my 2 second vocabulary at that moment.
You know what? Let's talk about what you plan on committing to this week.
Up on a commitment, I need to have my website plan. That's the thing. So EJ, you got these information things. No, have the plan all together, then fill it in. So I need to have my website plan.
How are you going to make sure that it gets done? This is the third week now.
I'm doing it. I'm trapped in the house.
All right, you're going to do it. So it's going to be done by today.
Yes,
Wow.
I could do that.
Wow.
I guess some things I gotta do today. I'm like, I'm trapped in the house. We've already talked about this. Like,
Yeah.
yo, put yourself in the house. Well, you're snowed in. What you gonna do?
Yeah, we ain't going to waste time, bro. It's easy to get caught up in chilling. Nah, not today. All right, Nathan, what's your win, brother?
uh, Respectfully, can you come back to me?
All right.
Thank you.
Debo.
Wagwan, what's going on, brothers? Good morning.
Buenos dias, amigo.
Buenos dias, buenos dias. My dub. Oh my gosh, my uncle's deal's been taking so long. So we we got we got clarification this week. We're set to close March 12th, and that should be, by God's
Wow.
grace, the final extension on this deal. So it's been the builder. The builder's been so, again, my sellers are building a new build, and until that's like done, we can't leave the old crib for my family. So the
Yep.
builder's just been dragging feet for the past like 3 months. But finally, we've all been putting belt to ass for the past couple weeks. So now they're finally moving. So
That's a huge win, bro. New construction is so dope, but it's so terrible because that's it. It's
yeah,
inspectors.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
lot of just delays with new construction, bro. So anytime you do new construction,
Hmm.
always know whatever date you set is most likely not gonna be that
oh
date.
no, for sure. We knew this. We definitely knew this
Yeah.
going in, but it's been like, oh, all right. So y'all are just,
Yeah, bro.
all
They just
right.
move at different paces, or there may be other hurdles preventing them, or money problems, or city. It's just, it's. I'm even reminding myself of that. To be honest, it's just new construction is
It's
unless it's
different.
done and they got a certificate of compliance, or I mean of occupancy already. That's when you know we're like not even
Yeah,
50%.
no.
It's like 90% you rolling.
Lessons learned, but we know patience has been a virtue, so it's been good.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been
Well,
good.
you
So
learned that from your first deal.
yeah, yeah. Ain't nothing touching East Bum, you know? So
Yo,
it's all good. It's
all
all
right.
good.
Where you stuck, brother?
Um, honestly, boss, it's discipline and consistency for me. Um, it's like one, I have the fire, a few days out the week, and then the other days you feel like you have to take your foot off the gas. So really just building that discipline to be on it every day, not just a few days out the week.
So I put discipline and consistency, and then get in the right system that works, because they
Yeah,
go hand in hand. And discipline really is you just making the choice, regardless of how you feel, right? And
yeah,
consistency
yeah.
is staying with that choice. But what keeps that rolling is you gotta have a system. Like for
Mhm.
me, obviously the cold calling, like I'm good at it, but I don't know why I just I don't I do not enjoy it, but I do enjoy it. But I don't enjoy the negative parts of it. So it's like I avoid it. But the reason why I say, yeah, I'll commit it, but it's not on my schedule. So what happens? It just doesn't get done. So like
Mhm.
today, I put it on my schedule, like going forward every Monday through Friday. And because of who I'm changing, I'm sorry, because of who I'm reaching out to has changed. The time is different than I normally would. Usually I do calls, starting like 8:30, but I'm not calling expires. Me personally, I'm calling here it is. So 11:30 every day, and I may even start sooner, but I'm calling sellers, older sellers who owned it for years, probate deals. I actually built a system for probate. It's fucking nuts. I haven't even called on any of them. Stupid. And landlords and landlords. So, but that's why my that call block works. I know I have calls here, I have different things, but now that doesn't allow for interruptions. Because if I said, all right, 8 a.m. or 9 a.m., I know I got all these calls, I got a plan for and shit, and it just means I'm never gonna do it. So, 11:30 gives them time to get their morning going and get up, kind of clear it. So
The
anyway, I
problem.
just shared that because yeah, I have commitments, I have goals, I'm really connected to it, and I really mean it. But without a system, bro, that problem will continue to be a problem. Even if you
Mm.
start getting progress, it's gonna go back to being a problem again. So, all right, where are you committing to, bro?
I got two commitments. One, I want to have a call with you before the end of the week to talk about, just next steps for me, and then two, building a system that works.
All right, I love it, bro. Good work.
Sure.
Takao, what's your win?
What's going on, baby? So, I'm gonna say I've been sticking to my commitments, and I produce some content, and then been been just keeping my rental moving, but mainly, oh, my fault. I uncovered a land opportunity.
What does
That's
that mean?
what I called you about over the weekend.
What do you mean you covered?
Uncovered, like I got an
Oh,
opportunity.
uncover. I thought you said you covered a land up place. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, okay, great. Sorry.
Nah, so during the calling block Friday, I ran Alex's play and I got a land opportunity at 491 Geneva Ave, so Zach can market it off market. But just working on the non-exclusive and agreement. So that's why I gotta talk to you later on today.
Is that the guy we spoke to? Or was
Yeah,
that different?
nah, same guy.
Good work. Good work. Yeah, well, that's good. You're getting your opportunity. Again, you're in there too. I mean, I was like, who the fuck is that? Mano, the snowman. All right. Tikal, where you stuck, big dog?
Just compounding on this instead of just repeating it. Like I want to compound, and I don't want to be
So
like,
keep the momentum going.
yeah, keep the momentum going.
Not slowing down once you get a win.
Yeah.
After progress, should I say. All right. Make sure you guys internalize your shits too. All right, what are you committing to?
Posting 2 pieces of content tied directly to multifamily and the land development opportunity.
So you're gonna post 2 pieces of content this week
Yep.
and do what with your land opportunity?
I'm gonna just get in front of there and post some content in front of there.
So you're gonna go to the lot.
Yeah, just go to a lot. That's why I'm kind of tight about the snow, but it is what it is.
It's probably even more entertaining, actually.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta have them lot land convos, man.
Good
Bring that
shit, bro. Well, yeah, this opportunity is gonna pull to issues. You gotta create it a different way. I was looking. We'll talk later. All right, Mano.
Oh, I thought I was off mute. I'm all talking like, yeah.
What's your win last week, King?
My win last week was I took control of
Damn.
certain, yeah, I took control of certain situations in a sense of they came with me with one thing, we tried it, it doesn't seem to be working, so I was just kind of like, hey, this is kind of what we have to do, and the response was wasn't expected but I also did expect it because this person really knows me and they trust me, and they just kind of like reframed it just like, yo, Jay, like, I trust you, that's why I came to you or whatnot. I already had second thoughts about this person because when I first was trying with them, I feel like I'm just not as a priority to them. So, pretty much just reassuring me like, yeah, you the professional, I got you.
That's a dub because that helps your mindset and how you move and lead your clients. Good
Absolutely.
shit. Where you
Absolutely.
stuck?
Uh, I am. Where am I stuck? I'm stuck in a lot of places.
Bro, bro, you were not alone.
yeah, right.
Amen.
Yeah. So it's right now, and it's like a repeat thing. It's just time. Um, prioritizing time with the real estate and family, all that stuff. Just prioritizing time because I know, like last week, I was prepping for an interview for my job, and I wasn't. I was prioritizing that, so a lot of things took the back seat. Because even I know my commitment for last week was going deeper with my target clients, and I went deep, but not deep as I wanted to. Um, like it's like I did it and I started it, but as deep as I want to, I didn't go as deep as I really, really, really wanted to.
It's interesting. I know this isn't conversation time, but it's good. Um, so I wouldn't even say prioritizing your time, right? Controlling your time. I wrote it as that, right? Because at the end of the day, it's all under our control, or time just takes control and we just do whatever it tells us to. And the more busier your plate, depending on all the factors, the more serious you have to take control. And
Yeah.
even then doesn't mean you're gonna master it, right? So,
Hmm.
but that is very important. That's something I've been growing on and getting better with. So understanding where you're winning and momentum's going, where you're actually stuck that's creating weight internally, externally. What are you committing to?
Uh, it was something that I want to commit to really diving deep into CRM. I think Alex was like, "Yo, you could get a lot of business from the CRM." And a few people, and I think I saw some things online. So I really want to. I know we had those bold trail trainings and things like that, and I remember them. But I feel like the things I did, even when I executed, I didn't get a lot. So I want to dive deeper on my own to see
How many?
how,
How many trainings you're gonna watch or take? One, two, five.
bro, there's no limit, bro. Like I'm doing as
Well,
much
this week.
as this week.
Yeah,
Oh,
no limits for this week.
all right. I'm just for ease, I'm gonna say five because that means one a day. But it's probably gonna be more. But just to throw out a number, I'll just say five.
I would give you props, bro. It's a big number, but say no more. I love it.
You know what? Well, it depends how long are the trainings.
Hey, bro, you said five,
Oh
dog.
no, I'm just asking because I'm like five. I was like,
I
damn.
say it's a lot because there's a lot. They're not teaching it in an exciting way, right? So you have to be focused, but it is content you're learning, and to be honest, you want to learn and then implement, and that's how you're gonna actually learn it and then like it, and then your brain will support you, and then you get comfortable, and then it'll be part of your system. You learn five enhanced things. It's me personally. I think that would be challenging for you to actually stay true to it because it's a lot. But the
Mm,
training, some are short, some are long, but they're not. Again, they're just not. They're not going to keep your attention unless you're excited about it.
Mhm.
So
yeah. Well, I'm excited about making money and growing. So I better make my mind. I need to tell my mind that this is exciting.
that's some
So
boss shit. Damn,
so
I love that.
yes.
Now
So
you just
really,
follow through. It sounds good, and I want you to keep that fucking commitment.
I mean, I never said I had to implement them. I just got to watch them and understand them.
Nah, nah, nah.
Hey, I said I got to
Yes,
He
watch my
got
that
it.
is the
training.
He
commitment.
got it.
That is the commitment. You're right, but
Yeah.
you better than this. All right, at least you got to implement something.
Oh yeah.
All right, gonna do five trainings. All right, say no more. I love it, bro, and I love the fact that end of the day, you are the bottleneck. End of the day, yeah, it's challenging, but it's either you choose to show up and do the shit you committed to, or you don't.
Yeah, legit.
It's all challenging. I mean, everything is fucking literally. It's all challenging. All
Hmm.
right, Johnson, what's your win, big dog?
My win is I executed on my last week's commitment, sending all of my follow-up emails to my former Sage clients.
Let's
Wow,
go. Let's go.
wow.
So that means between Brooklyn Flats and Sage, I've sent out 85 emails and at least 40 follow-up texts. I got to do the remaining of the follow-up texts. I'm going to do that today. 'Cause why the fuck not? What else am I going to do besides shovel?
Make calls, but yeah, no, I agree. That's dope. Yeah.
No, I mean that's redundant. I already committed to that in the chat.
Yeah.
I didn't really feel the need to talk about
I
it.
85 emails, that's dope. That's a lot.
It's a
If
lot.
you get freaking 30 freaking reviews, that's powerful. All right, where you stuck?
Uh, still feeling the financial pressure, and I am feeling a little despondent in my choices in the sense that I just feel like I'm treading water, and no matter which way I commit, I feel like I'm missing out on opportunity here. So that's kind of fucking up my morale a little bit. I don't know how to describe that.
I put fear and distraction of missing out.
I don't. I guess FOMO works. I think it's a little more complex than FOMO, but we can leave that there.
FOMO, what's that mean?
Fear of missing
The
out.
fear of missing out.
Oh, I never heard of that. FOMO.
Yeah.
Well,
Yo,
sometimes
Choco,
when
your
you well,
age.
based on what you said, if you feel like you're missing out on here and then something's over here if you do this, and that keeps you stuck because you feel like you're missing out. I mean, to be honest, that's just a story.
Mm.
Fuck it. You know what I mean? If you missed this because you weren't fast enough or it wasn't for you, and if you want it, then you gotta go get it. And there's something else. There's a lot of shit out here.
Well, it's like I do the okay. For example, I do the cold calling, and then I feel like I'm missing opportunity. Shooting content here or following up on my own circle, and then I focus on following up on my circle. I feel like I'm missing out on cold calling. So it's a sick. It's a sick.
I see where you are. So you're fucked in the sense of your brain is financially understanding that there's pressure. And then you do something you know is beneficial, but then your brain's like, all this other shit we should be doing too. So it fucks you up. And you're like, oh shit, I should be doing this. Oh fuck, let me stop. Let me go do this. This is priority. And then that's just noise. That's the brain freaking out because it knows a whole bunch of other shit. So you gotta tell yourself, whatever you commit to, rather I'm doing these emails, say, yo, this is the most valuable thing right now. Like if I can commit to this for 25 minutes, yo, we are winning. And then we will take a 5 minute break and we'll transition to something else. Like you gotta talk to yourself like that. Because your brain is going to do what it does. It's gonna freak out and tell you, yo, because that happens to me all the fucking time. Doing this, I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, I should be doing this. I'm doing like, nope, I'm here. Actually, I was working Friday. Had so many fucking things. People were, and I had 2 days in the hospital with my son. So there's a lot of things on hold. And there was just many people I had text that I ain't fucking responding back to. I had to like scroll to get back to different shit. Thing I had to do. And I'm like very overwhelmed. My wife called me and I'm kind of like direct. She sees. And I was like, you know what? I just gotta get on track. She's like, I know you will. Just chill. You know what to do. Just find one item that's all important. So just find one most important or whatever, or one, and just hit it and move on to the next. And I did. I calmed down, took control, got a lot done. But that's self-talk. There's a lot of self-talk. At the end of the day, our brain is just it's just trying to do its job, which is fucking throw out indicators of shit. And it's our job to say, cool, 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 cool. Hey, relax, relax. All right. We're gonna be right here. This is actually the most important thing we could do right now for 20 minutes. Not 3 hours, not 2 hours, 20 minutes. Cool. I'm gonna take a 5 minute break, 10 minute break, walk around, whatever. Let's go back. Another focused 20 minutes towards this thing. Cool. Another fit. You know what I mean? Like break it down like that. It's just you gotta, it takes time, but that really is the process of training the mindset. What are you committing to this week?
Uh, gonna get back on making calls. I'm gonna commit to 50 calls and continue working on my second outline. And talking to my coach or the coach. I don't want my coach. Talking to the coach, and he's helping me frame the first book outline a little better. And so that those are my commitments. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna make 50 calls this week.
Yep.
That's 10 calls a day. Technically, that sounds very easy now. Talking to your coach, right, and getting your book outline completed or started. Which one?
Um, I'm reworking the first one because I realized in working on the second one, there's things I wanted to do in the first
All
one.
right,
So I'm going
reworked.
back.
All right, cool. All right, well, you guys have your commitments. For my wins, it was I closed on asset out in Cranston, Rhode Island. I got Foxborough stage, so all the work we rehab is done. We got it staged, got professional photos in. It's fucking sexy, unbelievable. Um, Next, where I'm stuck, right? Which was the lead generation. Got good business flowing, clients and shit like that, but I'm not actively trying to generate new leads, which is stupid. But really, at the end of the day, I had a conversation with my wife. I had to tell her it's like I'm avoiding it because I'm fearing it, right? I got created this whole dope, powerful system where I get all probate leads every day, fresh, right? Whole system I built, and then I had to get a whole Upwork person hired to create this whole coding thing to connect it to my site to where the leads flow. Pay for it, got it done. I haven't even gone in there and called anybody. But the fear was, I was like, I've never called probate. I don't know what the fuck to say. I don't know how they're gonna feel and think, right? So now I'm avoiding myself calling something I just paid for what I know is make. So I said, what am I doing? Told my wife, and she just kind of checked me. And I talked to my coach. And my coach gave me so much calm clarity. I'm like, holy shit. So I'm locked in. And then I created a schedule, which is my commitment, which I just showed you all. But every day at 11:30, I make calls. If it's earlier, awesome. But I know at 11:30, I make calls. And that fits my life and the shit. I had class on Thursdays. I teach at BSU. Right. I had these calls. I have a call with my marketing team on Monday. I have coaching call on Wednesday with my team, ETE. So it's like I can't say the morning because then I'm gonna be just moving it around all the time, which means I won't do it. So I'm not calling expires and for sale by owner, so I don't need to do 8 a.m. specifically. So this time works, and I'm going to be committed to it. So now I have the system to support the mental commitment, and I absolutely have no excuse now. There's no excuse. So, and I know me. Once I set a schedule, I will get on it. So that's where we at. Guys, I hope this has been fruitful for you. Y'all got commitments. We have a couple people met the commitments last week. We don't know what Jermaine did. He didn't report it as far as if he met or missed. But we got three people that did hit and two people that did not. Elijah and Jeremy did not meet their commitments, but Nathan, Takal, and Debo showed up and kept their commitments. So we got this week's commitments. Last week, we need to be aware of it, but this week we have total controls. Monday, we have a whole fucking day too, whole day to capitalize on whatever aspect's important for your business. Mine's I have to call, I have to start. I gotta get my mind to support me, so I have to start, and I will start today. So y'all do y'all places of wherever's important. Let's go execute. Stay safe. Hopefully y'all keep electricity. Let's get this business moving. Elijah, you have something to say, King?
Nope.
All right, let's go
Damn.
get this money. All right, fellas.
All right.